It's a pile of trash, and
I
that way
showed
they
up
would know
late.
why I smell.
I showed up late because I live 20 minutes away from work, and traffic was kind of bad getting home. And then I took a 10-minute shower, and then traffic was bad getting there.
It's the two Joshes and Jakes. They're here.
Wampus.
Alrighty.
Wampus. The best
If-
show ever.
No. If everybody is here and ready, would you all roll d20s? Please, please, no one get a nat 20. Please, no one.
Oh, fuck me in the ass.
Hey,
Yeah,
Who's Jacob? I've never met him. I've never met a Jacob in my life.
No, that one counts. Fuck
Oh,
you.
shit.
Thank God.
You've done it now, boy.
No, it's true. My name isn't even
Oh.
Jacob.
Your name's not Jacob.
Christ.
Oh.
On a
Malia.
bicycle.
No.
I know.
No.
19.
I don't wanna.
Too bad.
You remember though.
Kind of.
Cheers.
Oh shit, I don't even have my monster. Hold on, wait.
Where's Seren? I gotta cheers him with this sriracha.
Oh, Seren.
Zeren is gonna be late by some amount, according to the chat. Give me 1 sec while you think of what the recap is. I have to step away.
That's right. Do
Someone tell me
remember.
what happened.
Everything.
We think we got shit rocked almost again.
You're pregnant.
Yep.
Oh, I don't want to taste pregnant. I have the kid right now, immediately.
Twins.
Oh.
I then eat the kid to gain its power.
I steal
And then
the
you
second
become
child
fully
and
mortal
vanish into the
and
ether.
fully human.
But once every 100 years, I have to eat a child.
The blood of a virgin.
The blood of an innocent child. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
Mm.
So what?
Wait. You're having throat problems and you're about to drink a monster.
Yes.
The zero energy monster is clearly gonna help me.
Yes.
Zero.
With zero
Zero,
energy.
zero sugar
The,
monster
fuck
energy.
the bitch
My
still
brain
feels like
is
swallowing a
my brain
bunch
is
of needles.
working.
It feels good.
Okay, so
The sugar's actually usually what you want to help you
what had
throat.
happened was what had happened was
You fought the thing.
we fought a bunch of star spawn again because they were after our very multiple people who don't belong in this reality. And
Oh,
Nice
mostly
to-
showed Lyanna.
yes, Musliana, but obviously they were after you and what's his face too.
Obviously. How dare you? How dare
Come on
you?
now.
They threatened to have Lyanna only while
The last time
Yeah,
that we fought them, well, I wasn't there for that. But the last
they
time
wanted
that
Vega last
y'all
time.
fought them, they still recognized you for not being in this, for not belonging here.
Yeah, but they were like, we don't give a shit about you. You're weird.
And we fought the star spawn. We all very nearly died, and I think not much happened last time besides the star spawn thing.
There was about 2 hours of role playing in there.
We just
Mm.
we talked
Before
a
the star
bunch
spawn.
about what our plans were for
The future.
what to do next.
Researching about
Researching
Lala's brother.
and solving,
Telling
fixing
Aaron not to
vampirism,
be
seeing
mad at
seeing
Zeren.
if there is in fact a demon inside of Jacob or if he's like chill. Possibly having to exorcise a demon out of Malia's brother who maybe has one.
Purifying vampirism. The ways to
Would
do it.
would rather address all the children in the party first.
Yes, everyone else needs to go home first.
Yes. Priorities. Air pack ship mail. It was.
Alrighty. That's pretty much it. You guys did quite a bit of role play. We learned more about people. There was more hand stuff done in closed doors. There was fighting of Starspawn, and you guys created another mansion while you were journeying back to New Desria. It is that evening, just after creating the mansion and stepping in. What is everybody up to?
Going for a bath after that.
Mm.
Nothing quite like diving through star spawn and eating eyeballs.
Okay, I'm here. Somebody came looking for shit in my room.
That's right. They found you.
Starting shit. Did you
Wizard
find
you
him?
in your room.
They found the fecal matter. Yes.
They stole that shit.
They just
But
went
yeah,
right
that's
ahead.
basically what happened. We discussed future plans and what to do with certain problems. Fought some star spawn, and we are now back in here.
Recap's over.
Yeah.
We've
You
already
missed it.
started the first scene.
That's true.
Oh well. I wasn't paying attention.
I
Yeah, Nate
know.
said you got stabbed by a vampire.
It's true.
What do you do?
Starts chugging your blood like a Capri Sun.
I'm on very low health. I stand in the corner for about 10 seconds and regain 50% of my health.
Hey.
We have a good time having a bath.
But yeah, I also got red wings
Yeah, that shit was
For-
fucking hot.
for being a badass.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Hey, why'd you pull that out of your crate?
Yeah. Caitlin, you would recognize that as one of the blessings of war bestowed upon her favored champions. It is a very, very rare and few and far between honor.
Ooh.
Gonna get back home and everyone's gonna be like, hey, where the fuck you been at?
Mage is going to bed.
Just surrender to darkness and be.
When your thumb was in the blur, so it looked like you just didn't have a thumb.
It's like being censored.
Oh my god, it's a Japanese thumb.
This
So
is censorship. Okay. Aiden would probably accompany Ku to the bath. They've been attached at the hip, pretty much.
Oh, that's gross.
It's true.
Whose face is like it? His hip level.
I guess I want to talk to
Man, explains why they're
Zayor
attached.
about his the fact that I don't think he's registering how long it's been.
I also feel like, what exactly were those things we fought? And you've seen them before. What does that mean? I don't have context.
Yeah, who do you address that to? Or is that just at everybody else who's still standing around?
I feel like
I think the only person that's standing around here that's seen them is Liana.
The only other person who's seen them is directly said, "Not these assholes again," just as the fight started.
Yeah, well, you're not in the room.
That's true.
Mhm. But it was Ku, right?
Ku directly said, "No, not these assholes again."
Okay, then Malia will join them in the bath.
Mage, Ku, Caitlin, and Liana have all engaged with the Star Embassy before.
Embassy.
Well, one of them called himself the Starspawn Emissary.
I know, but calling it like an embassy is really funny. Like now I'm picturing a government building and you guys just fighting it.
Yeah. Is that not what it is?
I mean,
A government building that turns into a mecca.
it's not what it is.
Emissary is a very fancy word.
They just have a bunch of wolf heads, but it's Wolf on Wall Street, and it's just all various star emissaries meshed together to make the city.
I don't like that. Malia, you go into the bath. Ku is bathing. Aiden is washing and rebandaging his arm.
Hey, so you recognize those things?
Yeah.
Who turns around, rubber ducky in hand.
Squeak, squeak.
we kind of had to handle one of those before for Vega. They weren't very happy about seeing Lyanna. They're pretty fucking tough. They bring a lot of weird shit. They could appear just about anywhere. I think the only thing I'm kind of thankful for is, like, you know, gestures to her new body kind of situation. Yeah, eating their food.
Amalia just looks confused. Like, I don't know what. What?
Well, we handled fighting the first one before, and they showed who's from what realm. Lyanna's aura, I guess is the best way I could think of it, was a much more different color. Mine was multiple, which kind of makes sense. As for everyone else, they were, I guess, the weave or aura or something that orientates to this material plane. They're not very happy when people who aren't supposed to be here are here. They don't like people traveling to new material planes, from what I can tell.
So last time when you fought them, was it for Vega or because they were pursuing Lyanna?
It started for Vega because it was a paid job, but it very quickly turned into make sure they don't fuck over Lyanna. Because they were like, oh hey, she's not supposed to kind of be here. And they were just as mean before, but there was only one of them. Seems like those blue four-armed clawy guys and the Gooman are kind of like their underlings, I guess.
Underlings.
Well, they don't really seem to operate without the star spawn. It's weird.
They hit pretty hard.
Yeah. Probably some of the worst stuff. I don't really think it's gonna end until, unfortunately, Lyanna goes home. Brings a lot of concerns for other things.
Yeah. Well, Lyanna going home is still on the itinerary.
Thankfully. Fortunately, that flash, when it threatened to kill Adelante for the trade of Lyanna, it shows that they are very desperate to get her out of here for some reason. Not very sure why. And there's a lot of questions.
Well, we're quite the colorful group, I think.
In more ways than you think. If they ever do like the hand-wavy aura thing, you'll probably see. It's pretty wild.
Wait, who doing the hand wavy aura thing?
I said hand-wavy. It's kind of like an undulating cloud for when they're small, with the star emissaries.
I don't think I want to see them again anytime soon.
Probably not. Hopefully they're a lot more talky again. I don't think it's going to go very well, but they made it very, very clear that, much as I did, don't really want to admit it, Lyanna has to leave. I mean, she wants to go home anyway, right? That's fine. Got a family to see.
Yeah.
I look towards Aiden. Hopefully they're the only one? Yeah.
Not gonna try and do a raspy voice for Aiden.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, no, I don't have anywhere that I'm gonna try and be. I plan to stay right here where I am now. This is the place that I am clearly needed.
I'm glad.
It seems the world that I left behind has gone on without me.
Unfortunately. It's not going bad. Not going bad at all.
But I would not like to cause you trouble. If my presence is a hindrance, then I will leave.
You're never a hindrance. Not about to just send you out the door the moment you've gotten here. Hopefully, when Liana gets to go home to her family, that fixes things.
He will not. Agreed.
Molly is just washing this
Yeah.
whole time. She's like not gonna soak though. She's like, feels like there's a vibe. Just like, between Ku and Aiden.
Very much so. You can tell when she looks at him, it's a lot more endearing than you usually see.
Yeah, so she'll wash up, but not soak in the bath, and just. I'm just gonna grab something light and head to bed. Good night.
Night. So,
I'll probably pick something up from food.
tacos.
Oh, you good?
That's a powerful sneeze, my man.
Okay.
And Seren's not here, so.
Yeah.
We tie him up and spit roast him.
You
Whoa!
might like that.
Oh, whoa. I'm sorry. I want to talk to Zior about.
I thought you said you had nothing to talk about.
Shut up, Gordon.
Uh-huh.
I kind of want to sit him down because I feel like I have to make things apparent, and he doesn't seem to get it. I don't think.
Okay.
So I'd probably just be like, "Can we have a word? Maybe not standing in front of everybody."
Of course. Come to my room.
Sure, why not? Okay, so I really need to know if you understand what's happening, where you are, how long it's been, that sort of thing.
Of course.
Well, tell me.
I'm here. We're on the outskirts of New Desria, the Elven
Right.
Forests, and it's something like 100 years in the future.
Right. Why is it that you're so bent on going back to the sanctuary?
Our mission is timeless. Time has no premise upon our mandate. We are soldiers of light and justice.
Look, that's true. But I think that you don't quite understand what I'm trying to tell you. Things are very different now. Home isn't really home. the places that you and I have lived in since forever ago are broken down, rebuilt hundreds or thousands of times over at this point. People
Thousands of times in 100 years? What happened to the
Exaggeration.
sanctuary?
exaggeration. But people are obviously gone, or places are different. The way things work is different. What I'm saying is that we have more pressing things now than we did before.
Uh-huh.
And we might have to wait until we go back to Sanctuary for a little while longer than you'd be comfortable with.
Before you return to the sanctuary.
Before I go, but that all depends on, are you willing to go alone? Because I don't know if you want to do that.
You have your things that you would need to do, but when you would be done, we would reconvene at the sanctuary.
Right.
Where
Well,
your one true home, the place where you belong above anywhere else. As the seer of God.
that's the thing though. I don't know if I belong anymore. I don't know if they need me anymore.
Has the gift lost? He takes your hand. Have you forsaken the faith?
No, that's not what I mean. Zior, I'm different. There's a lot of things now that I see, or that I understand that I didn't before, and chief among those being I can't really live life focused on this power that I have, even if it is a gift. I think what I'm trying to say is that after all this is said and done, that I think I'd like to live a little.
Of course, in the sanctuary.
No, not there.
But then I won't see you anymore. And
Well,
that would be sad, and I am not sad. I am a paladin of justice.
look,
You have to come back. You're the only thing that I have in this world that you just told me has been destroyed 1,000 times in 100 years.
I'm exaggerating. I just mean that the
Oh, the walls are closing in. Oh,
time
man.
changes. Okay, look.
Oh,
Look, the past is well behind us, and I just think that now, after we solve whatever problems we have, that we should look for a future, memories, love, happiness, that sort of thing. Don't you think that you deserve that? It's
I had a long and full life before I joined the Order. I did many things. But the thing I was always proudest of was training you. I don't know what I would be besides that. But I suppose that is for me to
figure out.
figure out.
Exactly. Look, you know that I always looked at you as my own father. It's been indescribable how happy I am to have you back, and how happy I am to see that you're okay after all this time. But I can't keep you stuck to me forever. That's not fair to you. You have a new lease on life at this point, and it wouldn't be right for me to chain you to me again. I think you've served your time in 100 years protecting me.
I believe I would prefer some time alone to think, Seer.
Of course.
Thank you for your words.
And I'll leave, and I'll be like, again, thank you. I don't want to sound like I'm not appreciative of you, because it means more than anything.
Of course, I completely understand. And as soon as you close the door, you hear something very loud be slammed on the floor, and him go, "What?"
Okay, he's gonna need some time to work that out. And I just leave.
You walk in. Seren is no longer in fucking passive sentry mode. He's an active and dynamic human and no longer a mannequin.
Yeah, he was just moving around just now. It's like, he'll see you walk in. Notice like your expression kind of like, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's like a bittersweet sort of like smile. Like she did that for his own good, but I know she probably knows he's not happy about it.
Yeah, he would be like talking or about to talk to Urina and then sees you and he's like, oh thank God. I don't have to talk to her. And
I think
he's like,
she probably just fucks off the second
Yeah.
that she gets in here.
yeah. Zaren's like, he's like, you have an odd smile. What'd you do? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
Well,
I just dumped my dad.
I basically I
Uncle Dad.
I basically told my father figure from since when I was a child that he should go live his own life.
That's did you say it nicely? That sounds
Of course, I
kinda-
didn't say it exactly like that. That would be terrible. I could never do that to him.
Oh. Is he okay? Do you think he needs
Ew.
cuddles? Maybe that would help.
You go, is he okay? And she goes, ew. And you hear in the background, you hear him like yell, crying. He'll be okay. He'll get over it, I think.
Maybe he needs company. I can
No,
See
no. I think he said he wanted to be alone. It's probably not the best idea.
Okay. How are you holding up?
I'm okay. It's admittedly a bit scary and a bit sad to see him go, but I can't really. It's not right. I can't do that to him.
He would stand beside you and like swing his arm around to around like your like shoulder and pull you in for like a side hug. He's like, there.
Thank
It's not
you.
like you're never gonna see him again, right? Why is he crying? Wait,
He
unless
wants to go back to Sanctuary, and I don't want to go because I want to live a life and explore the world.
Oh.
I don't need all the religious zealotry in the job anymore. I want to fix this problem, save as many people as I can, and then I want to experience the world 100 years in the future from when I experienced it the first time.
And was Zaren's like his ears perk up, his tail starts to wag, he jumps in front of you, grabs you by the hand, he's like, me too, I want that too, I want to explore.
Well, and
We should
We
do it
could.
together. After everything's said and done, we should do it together. Yeah.
well, don't you have a tribe to get back to? Are you sure about that?
No. Once I left. You've seen the way she talks to me. Why would I go
She-
back? It's a whole tribe that treats me like that.
Right. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was that bad.
I mean,
I'll tell you what. And she like puts her hand on his shoulder. Be Why not? Zeren and Adelante. That has a ring to it. Sounds like an adventuring party.
yeah, yeah. And then he almost jumps. No, he does jump with excitement. And he's like, I'm hungry. We should have dinner together.
Mhm.
Okay. And then she'll like put her hand on top of his head and like scratch. Let's
Yeah,
get something to eat.
He would cuddle up to your hand. Yeah. And then food.
Zoop. Teleportation is cool, friends.
Mhm.
Okay.
What's everyone else doing? What did I miss?
Mage is laying face down in bed.
He died.
Full on starfish plop into the bed. Like,
The
Caitlin's
lights
getting a
are
new
off.
horse.
Must be tired. I mean, after that last battle, yeah,
Shit was
it was.
Out of character, I'm just essentially waiting for the party to say we all go to bed.
Yeah, the whole food dinner thing is my save. I'm doing.
yeah, then we basically go to bed after that.
Yeah.
All right. Was there anything else Caitlin wanted to do after getting the horse back? Coming back in? The other
No.
PCs?
She probably just sits in the rain for a while, smiling, staring off into the forest and the mountains, admiring her new wings. And she'll leave Rowan outside because I don't think he can come in, and tell him to just go hide somewhere. I'd come in and grab like a baguette and go to bed.
More night will pass unto morning, unless there are specific nighttime activities you guys want to do.
just holding on to hiding tight.
You have a very strange dream, Ku. Not one that we need to keep secret, but you have another dream where you're at dinner with everybody, and you can see everyone's auras just like when the Starspawn showed them to you. And around most of the people at the table, you have the weave. Its normal colors in multicolored light as they dance around the players. And everyone's just slightly different, but they're all recognizable. The same palettes, the same colors, the same general theme. You can see the divine strains of magic that flow more strongly around Zyor and Adelante. You can see the arcane drawing tightly to Mage, Malia, and Ashlyn. And you could see the magics of the earth tying Urena and Aiden, or Urena and Zeren together. And when you look at Lyanna, you see that opposite color, almost a negative to the weave that everyone else shows. It is clearly the weave of magic as it flows around her, heavy with music and the natural creation of the world, but distinct and different from everyone else's. And of course, you're aware of your own aura, the fluttering blackness, that sort of voidial movement where you don't fit. You sit like a lodestone in the river of magic. And the last thing you see before you wake up is Aiden's hand enter your vision to grab something off of the table. His hand cloaked in much the same way that yours is. Split and fractured. And everybody wakes up. You get your full long rest. Have some soup.
Scoop, scoop.
Give me meat.
Morning, evening soup.
Let me take Caitlin back to this map because I realized I exiled you to the world map forever ago.
Did we level? Did we level up now?
No.
No. 0 XP for almost dying to all those star spawns.
Oh,
Sedge.
Straight facts.
I said I was going to give you XP next time, is what I think I said. 'Cause
I
had
don't
to
remember the
run.
mission. Either way, it's you're the god.
It's true.
You guys are, what, level 17 right now? 18?
17.
17?
17.
Yeah, well,
Y'all want to level up again?
yes.
Alright, you can have it. That was a great fight.
oh my
You guys can have it.
God.
You all wake up, level 18. Your new XP total should be 265,000.
Let's go. Just a straight up level up. Sick. We were like not even close to that.
No, you were not. Fuck it. Let's go.
65,000.
We ball.
We do it live.
Yeah, 265k.
I mean, yeah. You would get I mean, you were what, 40,000 off or something like that?
Yeah, yeah, basically.
You
we
would
get
have
a little bit
gotten
more than that.
that from those encounters because you didn't have any of your NPCs to drag down the XP calculation.
It was a very difficult near death battle.
Fuck it,
Yeah,
we ball.
that was 2 deadly combats back to back. And you didn't level upon beating the vampire, so thematically this is your experience gaining, not from necessarily just fighting, but also from learning from yourselves and each other.
Mm.
I'm curious what people will be taking with their, in many cases, last ability score improvement.
Wouldn't that be 20?
No, I get mine next level.
Oh, yeah.
This level, I get 30-foot aura.
Oh, damn.
It's finally happened.
Caitlyn is now broken. I can no longer reliably catch y'all with saves. Not that I could before, but...
I forgot this was a rogue thing.
Yep.
It's so much worse.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking right at it. Sigh.
It's very fitting for Ku.
Of course it is.
Oh. I gotta lie, that's kind of gross for an ability.
18th level rogue, baby.
You rarely see it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, how often do you see Spell Thief, TBH?
True.
I've never seen it.
I'll post it here just so Caitlyn can be extra.
Oh,
That
I
was
know
a-
what it does. You've told
Yeah.
me about it many
No,
times.
other. What I just got.
No advantage, no matter what,
Oh,
unless
yeah,
you're
yeah.
incapacitated.
Just 0 advantage.
Meanwhile, Ku is the advantage queen.
Advantage queen, swinging that big ass sling.
Did I miss something?
We're leveling up.
We're leveling up.
Oh, what the fuck?
We're level
Yeah,
18.
we're going to
bud.
18.
Somebody stole my order.
Oh, that's fucked
Fuck,
up.
dude.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so they had to remake it. This guy keeps calling.
Really?
Well, my level up was real easy.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, don't gotta pick spells or anything.
Nope.
Half casters, baby.
If you have like one of those things where it's like, oh, you can't roll. So let's say you're a barb and you get indomitable might or whatever. How, is that like just a thing you just know, or you just have to put that on your sheet somehow? Where it's like it doesn't let you roll lower than your strength score.
Oh.
For say,
You just you would
just know,
look at you
right?
would just look at your number, and if you roll less than your number, then you say
then you just say,
it's
yeah,
a
I
that.
get this. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
I
there's an
figured. I was
indomitable
wondering if
might
that was a thing
check
you
on
could
the
do.
sheet, but I'll look. Hold on. Is there
There's
any, do I have
gotta be-
permission to touch your sheet?
Oh yeah, I was just about to add the skill. Yeah, go for it.
Let me see.
I don't know. Do I want to increase my wisdom to 20, even though I already have a 21 spell save DC? It'll go up to 22.
Yes.
Or do I want to take the feat?
We want feet.
Actually, do I even get an ASI at this level? I don't think I do.
No,
I
I was
don't.
incorrect. It's 19th level.
Yeah, I get mine at 19th, so it doesn't even matter. Everyone does. I get a channel divinity thing, which means I can use 3 times now, which I guess is cool. Even though I barely used it.
Just use it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Radiance and Turn Undead is all I have. But it's not too bad.
Yeah, there's not a field for it, Zurin. So if you ever roll less than a 20 on athletics,
Okay. Can I still add it so I can see it as a reminder?
yeah, absolutely, you should definitely do that.
Let me message my technician. They probably know how to make a bind for that.
Oh no, I saw. No worries, friend.
Your technician, aka Rozzy.
Yes.
I fucking knew it.
Rossi's the best technician.
I mean, they have all of the qualifications that a CS programmer needs.
Okay.
Fuck it. Put my vapes away. But keep picking them up.
I'm gonna keep destroying you. Only when you're sick, of course.
Yeah, show me some more undead creatures, dude.
You
I'm a-
fight
I'm a
almost
dude.
exclusively undead creatures.
Yeah, but
I
we
can
didn't.
count on
we
one
didn't.
hand the
We
number of
didn't when I
fights.
had this up. You know,
More like hunting.
we hadn't since I got this.
We go back into the city. We're going to cleanse everything.
Is that only against undead? That's against
No.
everything.
But it helps with that.
Oh.
It's just cool. The corona of life.
I just
Corona Light.
don't fucking say. I just pull out a beer. Anyway,
Nobody else rolled their new HP. What's
Oh,
happening
my
here?
Oh yeah. Is it just
Hit
What
dice
you said?
once.
hey,
hit
nice.
dice?
Who's had static?
What did I get? Oh, 9. Oh, I sent it to you specifically.
You did whisper it to me, yeah.
I also whispered mine.
I saw.
What's everybody's max now? Woohoo!
93.
220.
191.
Hey, I have 153.
Still have that nice wake up from that dream and smile at Aiden, and I just hold his hand.
Sleepy squeezes. Meh.
Mwah.
Meh.
Alright. Unless people need help leveling up, let me know. But tell me about what y'all do as you get up in the morning. What NPC scenes do I need to struggle my way through?
My sister. She's as well. All the way here.
Yeah, I guess I'll wanna go check on. I'll wait for other people, but I want to go check on it. Another morning jog.
Oh yeah, let's do our morning jog check to see who outruns who.
Morning jog, morning jog, morning jog. Let's go.
On check
Oh,
or
you might-
con save?
Check.
You might beat him
Yeah.
this time.
My bet's on
Oh.
person.
Oh, double sixes from Caitlin.
Your
Damn.
your
never
son's
mind.
going to win. Always win.
Destroyed today. Actually destroyed.
Yeah, you did much less good than yesterday, which you know is fair. The second day of running is always harder than the first day of running.
It's true. Everything burns and you're tired and you gotta get back that stamina.
Y'all remember
Yeah,
holes?
I was on like 2 HP yesterday, so
The
let's
fitness
see.
gram pacer test. Multi-stage aerobic capacity test.
Gonna look at Aiden while we're making breakfast. I had a bit of a comforting dream.
Oh, lights the onions over to you.
I kind of hope it's true, but you might be able to stay.
Why only might?
Because it was a dream after all. Of course, a lot of my dreams are either aided by something or usually interrupted by very picky gods. They really like me for some reason. But I started to guess, but I think your arrival here and how you left might have made you, or at least, I can't say anchored to me, but I'm noticed a little.
So, chop, 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 slice, slide.
Keeps the throwing.
You're saying that I'm not me. I'm like you. Because you're not you either.
Possibly.
Huh.
And
Chop, 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 slide.
it's not a bad thing. So we keep mixing everything.
I may have a way we could test that.
I would honestly love that, because I've been fighting a little bit with the idea of I would probably have to send you home.
Not
After-
happening.
I hope that's true. I mean, that sounds very selfish, but
It's not selfish. You know that I would do anything to find out information that's important to me. I'm going to find out why I'm here. And what I can do to stay. Because this is another world that clearly needs our help.
It really does. It really does. I could definitely say part of what I am to do, ironically, was unintentionally done by Mage, which is fantastic. Or Celestia in this matter, I guess.
The countertop vibrates as you say the name
Apologies.
and looks around.
Apologies. I do not mean disrespect. But as the kind of hold up the broken amulet I have. Keys were originally problematic and now they are. The best way I can say is destroyed. Which was kind of aimed to do. So. We have a chance to help fix a little bit more in the world.
Whatever I can do to help. Chop, chop, chop.
Chop, chop, chop. Slime.
We have a lot of work.
Speaking of chop, chop, chop. Knock, knock, knock on Zaire's door from Adelante.
Yeah. I think I would like speak through the door at first. Hello? Can I come in?
One moment.
Take your time.
There's some scraping sounds, and banging sound, and it sounds like he drops a symbol. Shit. Walks over, and opens the door, steps out and very quickly closes it behind himself. Hello. He is dressed from the waist down in his full plate mail. He's wearing nothing from the waist up. The room behind him is a little bit of a wreck. The bed looked like it was on his side. His shield looked like it was on the floor. That might have been the symbol sound.
What are you doing in there?
Preparing for the day's travels. Packing.
Uh-huh. Can we go inside?
Oh no, much too messy.
Much too messy. Why is it messy? It wasn't messy when I left.
Packing for the day's travels.
I feel like I just look at him. You know
What do you
that.
care anyway?
Do you know that I've known you since I was a kid?
Of course.
You know you can't lie to me, right?
I would never lie. As a paladin of Ashur, I'm duty bound to speak only the truth.
But you just lied to me right now.
I am in the process of packing for leaving for the day, and in the process of that, the room became untidy.
In the process of that, you flipped over the bed,
I was looking for something.
and you were screaming and shouting yesterday.
I was incensed. Yes, I had lost something that was very important to me,
Yes.
that I perceived to be lost,
Right.
and I was expressing that feeling.
Uh-huh. How about you tell me about your feelings? Just tell me how you feel about everything.
Well, this thing that I've lost, this object, this thing that I've lost, that was very important to me. I never expected to lose it, except in one particular way, and I thought that had already occurred, and I was fine with that. And then I found out that I had the thing again, but the thing is different. Now,
The thing is me.
I am
just-
talking about you, yes.
Yes, I know.
My
Can we just-
relationship with you is very important, and
Right.
it seems that I've come back, and not only has the world changed, but you've moved on without me.
I
you
haven't
have-
moved on. I'm trying to.
protectors and a better paladin now.
No,
And
stop.
you don't need old Iron Mane weighing you down
That's not what I'm
with his
saying.
old cantankerous ways and he grabs like what is
Zion.
an 8-pack and he goes all this flab.
Zion.
I can't. I'm out of shape.
Hey,
Bloated.
hey.
What?
I'm not saying I never said those things. I never once said that I found better anything. I didn't say that I didn't want you around, and I didn't say anything about your appearance. For sure. Why are you feeling this way? I just wanted to offer you choice for the first time in a while. When is the last time anybody asked you what you wanted?
You did. Many, many times as a child. You were the reason that I stayed in an organization that I found when I was already a man.
I was already a man when anyway.
You merely adapted, dear sir.
I was born in it.
Except it's you saying it to him.
Yeah, I said it. Look.
See, but if you rework that sentence, it could be really poignant. Like, I was born into this. You adapted to it.
I was about to say. I was about to say that. Did you? You taught me everything that I know, right?
I can't claim everything.
But
Asher has taught you far more than I ever did.
Right. But
And your
again,
new friends surely have taught you quite a bit.
stop. This is about me and you, isn't it? Right now. Yeah? Okay. All I'm saying is that I never got a chance to live life, right? I was born and I got the power to see into the future and the past, and it's a gift, and I know it is, and it's a very important ability. But you, like you said, you found this when you were already a man, and I think that you should have the right to choose what you want to do next. I'm not. You protect me, but you don't serve me. I'm not your boss, and I've never been your ruler.
Oh, never.
So, I just want to ask you again, for the first time in 100 years, what do you want to do?
I want to serve my God who saved me. And I can do that by your side, or I can go and learn the ways of this new world.
Right. Don't you think that learning the ways of the world will help you in that purpose? You can't serve a people you don't understand.
I just wish learning to understand the new you was something that I could do at the same time. I want you to come with me. I know that you have already begun your journey of learning the new world, but you are the only person I have. And I know you can't, but I need you to know that that is what I want. In a just world, in a world that does not need you or I, this would not be a choice for us. We would not have to do this.
Right.
But our job is to make the world just. and we can do that better separately.
You understand? But after all this, if you're in a place where I can find you, I'll come looking.
You will always know where I am.
I don't know. I'm kind of crying.
Yeah, he like wraps you in this very big hug, and one of the only people that like you make yourself small to be hugged for, I think Zyar is like you still let him hug you like you're 8 years old.
Dad.
Yeah, he just, I mean, big, like the again, one of the only people that makes you feel small, and he's not that much bigger than you anymore, but it's the mane and it's the big arms, and it's just you sink right into his chest.
I'm gonna be okay, right? You know that.
Your job to look after them now, so you better be right in the shoulder.
You remember what my mother said to you the first day that she assigned you to me? First day that she put me into your care.
He threatened to light my mane on fire if so much as a single hair on your head was harmed.
And she's definitely the intense sort. That's that was mom.
Prickly. And yeah, the joke that he always used to make, he would say, "Those Briarwoods, they're prickly folk."
I always did think of you as my father, even if you weren't technically together. So I think it's only right to call you that, if that's fine.
You have always known far more about the past and future than I, Seer. If that is the truth of the world, then let it be so.
I think I like that truth. I think that makes a lot of sense. More so than any vision I've had. I mean, I'm worried about you, no? How are you gonna get on around here without me, right?
Hopefully I won't be staying around
Well, not here.
here. Please
I
don't leave
mean-
me in this tower building. Where are we?
A magical space created by our wizard.
Please don't leave me in here.
Of course
It's like
not.
the back rooms.
The what?
You know, the back rooms I used to read you this. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
An evil wizard made these.
A bard named Markiplier used to read a lot of things.
That's terrible. No, in the world is what I mean. Don't get into any trouble or anything like that.
Trouble gets into me. Wait. Trouble better watch out about getting... Let's go have breakfast.
Yeah. It's like that one wasn't your finest.
Well, you can't make an omelet without finding some eggs.
I thought it was gonna. I was about
Oh
to.
no!
Why, Zion? I thought you were about to hit me with the brickus, and it was gonna be a saying that made no sense.
Mm.
I can't steal Brickish's steez.
It's really
not,
funny.
Not that you've met his character now, I can't do it anymore. I'd have done that on other characters, but now that you know about my bit, can't do it.
It's great with the bard who's like, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. No one says that.
Yeah, breakfast is being had. Mage and Malia are being affectionate. Ashlyn is awkward. Ku is to hang out with Aiden.
Marina's
To
brooding.
Yep. Lana would be at breakfast here, chilling. She saved a seat for Caitlin and Pearson. Do they come back in from their run?
Well, probably. Depends how slow everyone is. People are usually slow here, so probably.
Yeah.
How far out are we from New Desert?
Good ways.
Just over a day's travel at fast pace.
Oh.
About a day and a half at normal pace.
Okay.
Fast pace, anyone?
I'm down for fast.
We running.
Sprint.
Oh, glad everyone's alright this morning. Excited to get the Desiree out.
Yeah, excited to sleep in a bed in a city instead of in the tower. The tower is very nice though, but something about fresh air, you know?
It is pretty fresh in here.
Well, yeah, but I mean like in the forest.
I guess it's that magic-y smell.
Exactly. Well, this place smells very magic, but it's a different sort of magic,
Just because it's so clean, right?
right? It smells like flowers a lot of the time, I think, which is very pleasant.
Reminds me a little bit of the Fae. It's nice.
It's very nice. It's very cozy. It's never like cold in here either. It's always very temperate. But I just more so
Especially in the fire
mean,
hallway.
yeah,
Civilization, maybe.
I just more so mean hearing the people and the sounds of the city, things like that.
The noise. Just to comfort.
Exactly.
Can't we just
Civilization.
have that. Just
I
have
guess
that
we-
playing on.
We probably could, but we don't know that. At least I don't think that.
I feel like Mage would go literally insane if he started playing city noises in his fucking
They just-
tower.
They just start playing like skyscraper, like fucking skyscraper, like buildings and shit, and like the wind swaying between the buildings and
Yeah.
stuff.
Ambulances.
You stole my fucking money.
The
On my
Jersey
pocket
soundtrack,
scallywag.
the Jersey soundtrack, where it's somebody driving down the street, and you just hear "suck my dick."
It's so accurate.
Attacked. Always hearing people yelling in the street. And I'm in Jersey.
Good old Jersey.
I remember that was
Super
one of the first things I heard when I was there walking to Nate's place.
Hmm.
Just some lady driving past, "suck my dick," and I was like,
Sounds like
All
something I
right.
would say.
Just another Tuesday.
all right.
It's bad to say, when I went to New York, I would stop at like all the street vendors I could to get fucking New York food. Because I'm like, oh, thank God it's not just Italian cuisine. There's like empanadas here. Fucking give me that shit.
Hey yo, Ak, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh my god.
Oh God, yes. New York deli sandwiches stacked like fucking monsters, dude. Absolute fantastic.
Then we have the one Australian guy who's like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, I love going to New York and New Jersey.
All the time.
I'm just like, hey, you fucking gabagoo.
Gabagoo.
Look at this fucking Jew.
Fucking mashuggin ass motherfucker.
What do you like?
Walking in.
What's within like not too far away from you to eat, Jake? Like what do you have for options around you?
KFC.
Fish and chips.
Right.
Oh no.
Fish and
Uh,
chips.
There's a decent pizza place like 5 minutes away from me,
Mhm.
and there's also one really good Indian place.
Sounds good to me.
As a British colony, we have lots of Indian food
Hmm.
That makes sense.
and fish and chips.
At least
That's,
you got the good
that's what
part.
we do.
That's what we do in Australia.
Dude, they have butter chicken so much over there. At least when there was one point. Like
I used to
every,
have it like twice a week.
yeah, like him and fucking Rozzy and everyone else I knew is like every other fucking person's having butter chicken like every single day. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there?
Aussies, bro.
Can't lie though, I went out and bought butter chicken because I was super fucking curious and it's fucking delicious. Oh god.
Our DM is gone.
He
Bro's
died.
dying.
Gosh, this table's so full though. There's so many people here.
I think.
We're gonna lose half of our little group.
Yeah, I
here.
don't know how to get rid of Urino. She just needs to leave. She needs to
She-
go.
She
Well,
already
she-
said she'd
she's
go
going
with
home
me.
She's
She's going home with
leaving?
Caitlin and Pearson. Yeah.
She has to hit town first and then leave.
Oh yeah,
She's,
that's
she's
you guys
going
have
with
a
Caitlin
plan.
and Pearson, yeah, because
Yeah.
they live.
I get anxiety because I'm like, she's there,
How do I-
she's there,
how do I
she's
get rid
there,
of-
she's there.
She's
How do I
judging.
get-
She's gonna fucking yell at me again.
Liana gotta go home.
Yeah, she do. You're gonna get people killed.
I look at Caitlin.
I've
Well, let-
eaten in real life. I am full and satisfied.
I'm glad you are full
Good.
different.
I'm happy for you.
Yo, you gotta hit that before she leaves.
Damn.
What?
Caitlin,
You're on the opposite side of the table to me.
Hurry
Yeah,
up
I'm
and
yelling.
bang!
you gotta fuck her before she leaves.
You gotta slam that shit, bro. Get in there, just.
Isn't Caitlin a bottom?
Caitlin?
Damn. Maybe.
Probably. Who was the bottom?
You can
Caitlin
see it,
or
right?
Petra?
She's
That's what
too
happened last
busy.
time. You remember what happened last time?
Who was the bottom? Caitlin or Petra? Huh?
No, the lady at the bar.
Oh my
Can-
god!
Hannah.
Remember?
Hathaway.
Maybe
No, but Caitlin had a girlfriend before she died. A horrible death.
Oh, I wasn't there for that, so I don't know.
Who was the bottom?
Who was the bottom?
We never did anything.
That's true. They kissed though.
Like twice.
If you have to think about it, who was the bottom?
Who kissed first? Who initiated the kiss?
Petra.
All right, yeah, you're the bottom.
Caitlin's the bottom.
Not really.
Anyway,
I
all
think
right.
Caitlin is too busy for.
No
Yeah,
bitch.
back to canonical conversations. You just
Yeah.
mentioned us being like a day away from Desiree.
Right.
So I will look up and say, on the topic of New Desria, I don't think me and my brother should go into the city again.
I mean,
They sort of hated me there.
right, but it's not like you're criminals and you're with us.
I think it'd just be easier if I waited on the other side.
If that's what you want to do, then I'm not going to stop you, but I really don't think it's that big of a deal for you to come in.
I think they're wary of you.
I don't think they were hostile, it's just cautious. Yeah.
I just turned to my brother.
And your brother's not a paladin of war either, he's just a guy.
Well, I mean, is it like you don't want a celebration like when you walk in as a paladin of war, you don't want them to like throw confetti over your head and stuff because you're so great?
No, buddy, they kind of don't like that.
What do you mean?
They hate war in
You-
New Desria.
Right.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Because
They follow old religion.
Yeah.
Old
Sorry,
tales.
sorry to inform you, but some parts of the world worship different things.
that's the
Well,
world's
you
a
know,
big place.
I'm already part of the solution for that problem, so it doesn't hurt me.
What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean? Wait, explain, elaborate. What are you talking about?
I'm not trying to be mean, but hundreds, maybe thousands of years of elven culture gonna chew you up like a cheese grater. You're like soft served mozzarella.
What's mozzarella?
A cheese.
Oh.
They don't have that over at home, huh, buddy?
Well, we
I
just call
just
it
lean
cheese.
into Pearson.
Dude, if you maybe it's good that you don't go into the city because this one, and I'd look over at him. I would tell him not to open his mouth at all.
Yeah, not to be mean, but that might help just for your safety.
I mean, okay.
Urena from the other side of the table. Kid, shut up! You're digging the hole.
Oh, do we need to make a and he he produces a shovel from somewhere, for digging trenches.
Oh,
Can I
That
can I
fucking
hit him?
cheese callback killed me.
Would anybody stop me if I hit him?
I think the sister.
Just for this
Why-
purpose, I'm not gonna beat him up.
Why are you hitting? I was too busy
Urena,
getting
calm
roasted
down.
about cheese.
Hey, I'm just saying, kid seems like he doesn't get culture. I don't know.
I mean,
So
he's
who-
young. He's just got here. He hasn't traveled the world.
Speaking of home, who is returning home?
Definitely me. Urena puts her hand up.
I will be journeying back to the sanctuary.
Think?
Shank.
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
It gets there.
The sanctuary.
We'll leave you dead
Sorry,
on the floor,
they-
bleeding.
I have a bit of a cold,
I'm sure.
which
for-
is strange. As a paladin, I'm normally immune to disease.
Your eyes
I
really
think-
puffy. Have you been crying all night?
No.
No, there is no cure to common cold.
she pats his like back. He's like, hey, Zara's just a little bit tired is all.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's okay.
Either way, I'll go with them to make sure no fucking star spawn nonsense happens. Even if I have to go on a fucking boat for 2 months.
Remains to be seen.
Sounds like we have a long journey ahead of us today.
Mhm.
And Lana goes, I'm sorry, I missed the head count. We got distracted talking about your cold. It was you going home and Miss Thang behind me down at the end of the table. And your brother is going home.
Mhm.
And
And
she'll kind of swing her finger around over to Ashlyn. What about you, hot stuff?
Well, yeah, I'd like to go home, but and she slowly cranes her head to Mage. I was thinking maybe I could stay a little longer. No, why not? It's too dangerous. Please, no. You don't understand the depth that we are in, Ashlyn. You're safer away from me. This just sounds like you don't want to spend time with me.
That's a fair point.
Cool. I would politely ask you to be quiet before I silence you.
Try me.
I don't think you
Please.
could counterspell the magnitude of my magic.
Power
Please.
word pain. Power word pain.
Please do not talk
What
about casting spells on Ku. Says Aiden.
Oh, relax. It's just silence.
It's silence.
It is just a silence spell.
Molly takes a bite of food.
Good friends.
Ashlyn, you should
We're standing
return home. You should accompany Caitlin. She'll protect you. We'll see. She kicks her legs along.
What does home look like for you?
Me? I live in kind of the wealthier district. I'm kind of a big deal.
Molly glances to Mage.
What? I'm a big deal too.
Really?
I never got that.
We didn't even know you had a name other than Mage until like 2 days ago.
He has what? They have what?
I know.
They have a whole name.
Who?
Well, this
Mage?
one's name
Well,
is Ashley, and they call him
Ashlyn.
Ash.
Oh.
Like Ketchum, I think.
They kind of have
Hmm.
very similar names.
Ha ha ha! Your name is ass. Ha 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 ha.
Can I have Zarin make me a charisma saving throw?
No, no.
Are you sure?
As I cast Vanish.
14.
14 fails. Zaren is
plus 4,
tell-
Zaren. Plus 4.
18.
My
Oh.
spell DC isn't updated. It's 19. I have max.
Oh.
Okay. Zaren is banished from the demiplane and reappears on his native plane, directly outside of the fucking door for the magnificent mansion.
Plate of food crumbles in his.
Guys,
You're holding a biscuit, it just drops to the ground.
Mage, could we please?
I mean, that was pretty civil.
Yeah, no, it was valid. I'm not saying it's not valid.
Lyanna will wave her hand and dispel magic before the minute is up, causing Zaren to reappear.
He was peeing.
Zarin,
Do it
Zarin, I
again!
need you to make
Banish
me
him
another-
again! Never
Yeah, I need you to
mind!
make me another charisma save.
This time you don't count as an ally to everyone because you appear pissing, and Caitlin's innate disgust for that causes her to retract her paladin aura from you. Another charisma save. Don't whisper it this time.
How do I not whisper it?
At the top it says public. Click public. Top of your character sheet, purple button says public.
Oh, got it. Here you go.
Yeah, you disappear again.
Can I have my once per session?
Oh,
Sure,
Oh,
absolutely you can.
I don't want to
Sometimes-
like. I don't want to throws her hands up. Honestly, that one I give you.
Sometimes you have to put the dog in the kennel to teach it a lesson.
Fair
That's
enough,
fair.
yeah.
He's just pissing. That's his fault.
Urina's just clapping.
He was
He's like,
pissing.
"This is
I
beautiful."
need to point out, he was pissing less than 15 seconds after he was banished. He got his cock out immediately.
He's
He's
pulling his
got an
cock up.
exhibition as king.
He's pulling his cock up.
He needs people to see him.
Oh, you mean...
He's pulling his cock out!
Oh my god.
He's pulling his cock up.
Whoa.
Ashlyn will
Nice.
chime in and be like, "Yeah, I kind of named us. We didn't have names."
So you chose like a letter or two off of each other. I mean, I guess it makes it easier to remember.
it's fitting.
This is
Ash-
Urina.
Is there any
Ash.
piss on the ground? Is there any piss in here?
It's already being cleaned up.
Okay.
Invisible
The
serpent. with a
invisible
mop just
servants are
floating.
on it.
Oh my god.
One of them
the
actually
mop
was
was
running
shitting.
over with a bottle as soon as Aren reappeared. It was...
Okay.
At least he wasn't shitting. You're lucky.
Why is he shitting the second he gets out?
Look, I just want you to know you're incapacitated when you get banished.
Oh, are
He
you?
was,
So
yeah,
you had your
You're
pants
pissing
on,
yourself.
bro.
You pissed yourself.
Okay, then
missing.
maybe he was.
Hold on.
Is
Is removing one's dick from one's pants an action or reaction?
Free item interaction.
okay, so then I guess you can fit.
Item interaction.
Fucking Christ.
Because technically you don't have to do much. You just pull your pants down. I guess that would be item interaction.
Well,
yeah.
so
That's
I
an
mean, it
action.
depends how how big of a hump you got to get over, I guess.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be
If you're,
fucking
Double
rock
if you're
solid.
slanging out a fucking python, you need both hands. That's a two-handed weapon.
Well, I think
That's
you would
gonna
just
take at
whip
least
your-
a bonus
I think you
action.
would just whip your
Jesus
pants.
Christ!
I think you would just whip your pants all the way down if you're like, you know.
Is that what you do?
No, but
Oh, okay.
if you needed to, you know.
This is a great conversation. This is excellent RP.
Hey,
Um,
Mage, let's go. I follow Mage
Does the
immediately.
Ren's pants have a dick hole for peeing?
He spins him around for
No,
the
so
tail hole.
as discussed, Zeren wears all his pants backwards. Yeah, so the tail can go through that hole. That's something that
Yes.
came up in the first session that he was
Yeah.
in.
Correct.
You just tailor the pants.
I'm gonna walk around the table and place my hand on Ashlyn's shoulder and say, "I'm sorry, I made fun of your names."
I'm not sitting across from her, like picking her teeth.
Zyor doesn't eat the entire boar today.
No,
He's too sad to eat.
he only eats 3/4 of the boar.
Fair.
Yeah, she like Adelante stands up and like puts her hand on his shoulder, like, "Come on, let's go, father." And she calls him father.
It's okay.
She calls him father. Oh, cute.
Aw.
Anyway,
Cat dad.
my dad. He's my dad.
Father.
Father, how?
Father.
Father, forgive me, father, for I have sinned.
Sorry, Daddy, I was bad.
Ew.
I knew that was somebody was
Well,
gonna
I'm
fucking
having I'm having wacky Discord adventures.
break. Right?
Oh no.
Welcome to the phone.
He's pulling
All
us
right.
up.
So you guys start heading towards the pyramid, right? You're going back to the pyramid that you found.
No,
Yeah.
I need money. Give me money.
I'm going to look to Malia and ask if she has anything that she obtained in New Desria within the past 6 months.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Do you have any materialistic object from New Desria?
Okay, I just thought of a really cool idea though.
Hmm.
Would the ink in your tattoo not technically be a thing that came from New Desria?
I was about to say, does the tattoo count?
Because
Is
now
it
I'm
just
picturing
me?
now
Is
I'm
it just me?
picturing a wizard that gets tattoos every couple months in a bunch of different cities so that they can teleport wherever they want.
With the ink. That makes kind of sense.
Right? But
He-
I feel, and then it sort of fits with the, like, after 6 months, it becomes a part of you and it no longer ties to the place that you got
Yeah.
it from, so you got to go get something new.
Or just get it touched up.
But right, get a new color added in or something,
Mhm.
yeah. Like,
That
I'm
doesn't sound
I'm
bad.
picturing a bunch of, like, empty snow globes, and every time you go back, you add a tree to the cityscape or whatever.
Or like a star in the sky.
So yeah, something small. Like, that would be really cool. Anyway. If you don't have a physical object, I would allow your tattoo, since it's so recent, to be a thing.
Well, that's really ironic, as we mentioned that. His crew opens up a bag and there's just this oil cask that I've been carrying.
Also ironic you say trees, because Caitlin will pull out a big, like, drawing pad and pass it to Mage.
What is this?
I bought it from Malia's friend's shop.
Mm,
Okay.
She would also indicate her tattoo and be like, would this count?
mm.
No, not for this purpose. I cast teleport on all our guests and myself.
Okay,
And
so
zap
you...
us to the market.
Okay, so you and all of the NPCs go up in New Desria.
There goes Pearson. Oh god, no!
Yeah, Caitlin instantly looks panicked.
I pull out the lock of Caitlin's hair that I have kept, and I teleport back to Caitlin.
Awesome.
And then using the notepad again, I will teleport the rest of the party into the market of New Desert. All within the span of 18 seconds.
As all the guards are
So
alerted, as
badass.
multiple people have teleported into the center of the city.
Communicating your plan would be nice. Say.
Yeah, I would have loved to take my armor off.
This is gonna be awkward. I look at. Do I see Elvish Guard running towards us?
So, teleporting into a warded area.
Oh no. Oh fucking no.
Hmm. So the way this goes is okay. Your initial spell of teleport is going to fail.
Well, good luck, rest of the party.
So with now, I'm just trying to decide if the spell of teleport would just fail, or if you would get a mishap because
If it's warded, usually it would just fail.
it would just fail. The spell would just fail. You just can't teleport in.
Yeah, because it's a nullified zone. Get the
These chicken shits.
the magical word.
Okay, let's go to
I'm-
Hang.
Let's go to Aang.
Fuck
We
it.
could. Do you still have sand from there?
Yeah, I do.
We
It's
could
only
go
been a
to
couple
Aang.
weeks, if not a month.
It's technically further along.
It's
Yeah, I mean the city is it's what I have here. Forbids teleportation magic into the city. You guys had no way of knowing that that was there. You find out that you cannot teleport into New Desria when you attempt to do so.
Well, time to walk.
Well,
So you only at this point expend what you say the words and everybody goes wait, and
Wait.
you and 5 people flicker and then nothing happens.
all right, then I'll just use Wish and cast Find Greater Steed and just clone Ruin.
Okay.
There's another Black Pegasus.
Ruin 2 Among Us.
Ruin Boogaloo.
Well, let's get to it.
Yep, I'm ready. You all like walking fast?
Let's run.
Let's go.
Let's run on all fours.
Okay, maybe not that.
Run. Run.
We just sees Ren going into the distance on all fours, like, oh, that gonna go.
Lots of energy. He ate a lot.
Got the zoomies.
Well,
And we arrive.
You guys will spend all day traveling. Is there anything specific that you guys are doing, working on during the day, talking about anything of that nature?
Just running.
Look to Lyanna just real quickly. Excited to go home finally?
It doesn't feel like it's gonna happen. It's still like this weird, like, I don't know, like, it hasn't hit yet.
Yeah. Doesn't really register properly, does it?
Mm-mm.
Reminds me, I should do this morning. As we're walking here. Yeah. You have any preference of being something else for the day?
Huh?
Orc or other? Or something? Just for safety, you know, kind of situation.
Me?
Yeah.
No preference, I guess. No?
Okay. We'll do halfling for shits and giggles. And I will pat
Huh?
her and give her a different aura so divination doesn't pick her.
Ah, very cool.
I'll go ahead and do one for
Did that
myself.
do something?
With that, especially for divination and magical senses, it doesn't pick up appropriately because it gives a false aura and it blocks it.
Dope.
I'll do one for myself. And I'll mark it as dragon. Just for shits and gigs. There we go. Now if they're nearby, they can fuck right off. Won't know. Or don't worry, that's only 24 hours.
We march along.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you guys all said you wanted the fast pace, that is 30 miles. That will leave you just about a mile from the edge of the city proper, but you are walking between the farming communities in the area. And if you would like to, you could keep going for another 20 minutes and reach the city
Yeah.
as night is beginning to fall.
Definitely get into the city before.
Most dubiously.
All right, you will arrive on the same road that you had left upon previously. You do make it to the walls of the city at nightfall as they were closing the gates. You are once again challenged, and in the same way as before, are granted entry, though there is quite a bit more notice of your much larger group of non-elven people.
Oh, Aiden, you're gonna love this place. There's so much natural, like buildings and everything.
I'm already quite interested.
Malia texts Rhea.
We back, dude.
What do you say?
We made it back to the city. Heads up, we're in town.
OMG, okay. Do you want to come over for dinner?
I'd love to. Our group is a
Bigger one.
lot larger than it was when we left.
Oh, really? LOL. Yeah, to be clear, the invite is just for you.
I was about to say, this seems like a one-on-one thing.
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to keep you
Love
updated
them,
on-
love your friends. They're a lot to deal with.
Fair.
Nothing bad, all love.
A lot
Damn.
happened.
I just don't think I could, after a work day.
Just getting tattoos. Giving them all.
I'll meet up with you later.
Great. 3 exclamation marks. And then an elven exclamation mark, which is the same, it's just really tall.
Bigger? Yeah.
I thought there was gonna be like little ears sticking off it.
No, it's
Already
the
types
little wavy
LOL.
symbols going all the way down it.
That's the question mark. Question mark has ears on top of it.
Very art Flora.
Can one of you grab a room for us to lodge in?
Oh sure. Come on, Aiden, I'll show you.
Shouldn't we be set up in the what's it called?
That place that we were in last time. That was.
I will
designed-
be. I'm going to go to the marketplace real quick.
The guest lodge.
Yeah, go for it.
How much alcohol can 10 platinum get me now?
What kind of alcohol are you trying to buy? Rubbing, tequila, wine.
Let's do just
Whiskey.
a mix of everything. It's
Not
just a
rubbing.
hodgepodge.
I mean, 10 plat is like walking into a liquor store with $1,000. So you walk out with like a shopping cart full of various alcohol.
Yep.
I mean, you can get like 10 really nice bottles for a plat each, or you could get 100 shitty bottles.
Like, how much volume are you looking for?
Let's
Yeah, what do
go
you-
for like 20 with being upper end type mixtures of like tequila, liquor.
Couple bottles of
that.
wine, couple there's a case of White Claw.
Or Pearson.
He's a baby bitch.
I mean,
And then I'll return to the lodging and present all the alcohol in front of Liana.
hold on. All right, so everybody is going to the lodgings. This is
I think we have to like
lodgings.
speak to someone about setting that up for us, right?
You
Didn't we have to talk
had
to
to.
Rhea about it?
You
Which
talked
is-
to Rhea, and she talked to her father,
Oh,
and
fuck.
you don't know what happened with that. But Malia knows who her father is.
My father.
Hey Malia, can you
I know a
talk?
big deal.
Can you talk to Rhea about us maybe staying in the place again?
Mm.
Yeah.
Please, it'd be great.
Just text her again. Is it all right if we stay in the same place as we did last time?
A lot of H's. Lot of 2 or 3 lines of H's.
We got some errands to run. It's okay. No rush on that.
Yeah, give me
For having
like.
appointments.
How many days do you have? Okay, give me an hour.
Okay. Sorry, this last minute. Thanks a bunch.
No, it's okay. I just gotta run out right now.
Oh god. We see her running down the street.
Isn't that her?
Runs up the central spire the whole way.
I mean, they didn't let us in. We would have other options. Like, you could say no. Like,
Bear skis. Okay. Yeah,
I
you
mean,
guys
you-
do have a bit of time to kill while she gets that set up. She will eventually get the go ahead, and tell you that some elven cleaners have been dispatched to make the lodge ready for you guys.
I mean, Mage does have to go to a liquor store and get alcohol.
Yes.
Quick, I take Aiden to the barbecue joint if it's open.
The meat place. Yeah, I think
it's
Solante goes to buy
past night that the pop up stand is closed.
I cry.
meat. No, no
Are most
meat.
things
Lord.
closed tonight?
They're only closed for like 4 hours because we're all elves.
It's true, but I cry because we probably just got here right as they closed.
Well, so that was a non-elven business, if you remember.
Mhm.
Which
Yeah,
is one of the
keep it
reasons
slow.
it closes. A lot of the elven places do stay up until 2 or 3 a.m. and then they close until about 7 a.m.
Are the Ellen places all vegetarian?
Not all, but most.
Fuck.
There are some
Don't
fish places.
Ooh.
Elves are actually really into it, not
Sushi.
sushi, but much more sashimi, like sliced
Oh,
raw
that sounds
fish.
Good, though, still. I think
Yeah.
I would go buy some of that.
Yeah, let's try.
Is
some.
it like a sit-down restaurant? Like, do you have to go in and like?
Oh, absolutely. It's very fine dressed too.
Fuck.
Very
Mm.
fancy, very
Mm.
upscale.
Yeah, I think I would ask. I'd probably ask if anybody wants to go have dinner there, and probably chiefly I'd be like, so Ren, do you like fish?
You can hear the lilting of lutes, and you can see dancing lights floating over tables in a dimly lit restaurant.
We would have to get you an update for that.
Huh?
Not
Is
just
it
fancy
fried?
dress.
Uh,
Man, we kind of
no.
been fighting in that for a long time.
Then yes.
Yeah, it'll be raw. It's raw fish.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's go get you some.
It's pretty good. I've had it myself a few times.
Cap. Sorry, that's out of character.
Out of
Sorry.
character.
Out of character, I agree.
Out of
man.
character. Allergic to fish.
Yeah. Yeah, Zoran would be like,
Hanum's deepest fantasy in 5th edition is to eat fish.
Finally eat fish without dying.
It's the most unrealistic thing.
My characters be like, I drink milk, I get 8 hours of sleep. The end. Best fantasy.
I wake up rested.
I have a loving relationship with my family.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fantasy for me too.
Never
I think
any
the
of
biggest
my
thing-
characters.
The biggest thing is I wake up well rested.
oh yeah.
I could get 10 hours of sleep and feel like I didn't fucking sleep.
That's because sleep debt isn't real.
Mm.
I'm just exhausted.
Yes.
So
Caitlin,
does
do you
Zoran
have
wanna go?
300 GP? Is that all of your current money? Okay, thank God. Yeah, you guys go on a brief shopping journey.
Mhm.
Sojourn, if you will. Mage, to spend all 10 of your platinum and get the variety that you want, you do have to hit, probably 2 different market stalls, as well as a permanent elven, store
That's
for,
fine.
for this. I'm curious if you... Are you trying to go for a very wide array of things and good things
Yes.
in all of them, or okay?
And maybe pick up some pastries.
Mm.
Ooh, something bready to soak it up.
Bready and maybe some things that are jelly or custard filled.
Can I interest you in
No.
Elven Waffle House?
No. No.
Okay.
No. Little Gordon lore. I once dated a heroin addict that worked as a waitress at a Waffle House.
Was it an Elven Waffle House?
No.
What's the staff
the
like at
elves-
Elven Waffle House?
If the elves fell from grace, I would, yeah.
Okay. Unless there's anything special that you want to do, or you want to do a scene with the shopkeep, you can do that.
I would just ask them to put bows on everything.
Sure. They will expect a tip if you do ask them for that.
Here's a tip: get a better pen.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll tip them like a platinum. I say it, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I give them the platinum. And if I did 3 different stands, I'll tip 3 platinum.
Sorry, my bad friends are rubbing off on me.
What?
Can't
Okay.
imagine who that is.
Okay. You do that. While that's happening, and as you're making your way back to the party with... I assume you have some contraption to carry all of this alcohol with?
I'll
A
pay
Tensor's floating
somebody.
disc or something?
I'll give somebody another fucking platinum to help me carry it.
Okay. You pay another platinum and to basically essentially buy a entire shopping cart, and wheel it. It's a wooden cart with 2 levels on it, and it's like a bar cart essentially, just fully loaded and stocked with probably 22 to 25 different colored bottles that mages wheeling back towards the group. There are quite a few multicolored bows tied around them.
Ooh.
Caitlin, powdered silver.
Ooh.
Where does one even go to get powdered silver? I don't understand what that is as a resource. Like, this is a failing of mine as a DM. I don't know where powdered silver
Like
is.
a jeweler maker?
But what do you do with powdered silver other than use it as a reagent?
Holy water.
That's a reagent.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What
Silver.
is powdered silver? Hold on. Google. What?
I mean,
Choke a vampire when you blow it in their face.
A jeweler or a smith or something, maybe.
Jewelry, silverware, electronic equipment. So it's much more useful now than it was. Oh, photographic processing. There is a very, very ye olde, like, come get your family portrait drawn in 10 seconds place that is actually has a camera that they purchased from the Galar Stub.
Oh my
Mm.
god.
And they have quite a bit of powdered silver and other heavy metals that they keep on hand to provide contrast for these black and white images.
probably get 300 gold worth.
Yeah, you probably get, you get 300 gold worth. The way you're calculating it for the spell is by monetary amount rather than by volume, so you get exactly what you were asking for. They're pretty happy to give it to you. There's not a lot of people that come and want them to not do anything and just give them some of their resource that they get pretty cheaply. They're happy to sell it to you. They do ask what you're doing it for if you're gonna start up a business in town. They make you like say that it's not for photo purposes.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna use it for like war spells.
The pair of gnomes will nod understandingly.
Okay, they're not elves.
No, yeah, these are people from the Galar Stub who've come here. Like you guys remember from your first visit here, these were the only gnomes you saw besides Ku when you first got here. I mentioned one other gnome family. They're the only other ones. And our sushi date.
I should check around if there's a silversmith at some point.
Sushi.
So, are you, Zoran, you're following the group to, the different things that they shop for. You watch Mage buy alcohol, you watch Caitlin buy, fucking silver from a thing. You hear Ku talk about going to a jeweler, and you go, I'm hungry.
And
Walk.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, please.
He would be like, "Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, look at the stand," and then he would go up to it, and he's like, "No, I can't, because then I won't be hungry, and I don't want it." And he's just like, you hear his stomach just fucking scream. Yeah,
Feed me.
and he's like,
Yeah.
Malia goes up to Zaren.
"Mm,"
You okay?
holding his stomach, just like, yeah, I'm just hungry.
Do you want a snack before dinner? I've seen how much you can eat. I don't think it'd spoil your appetite or anything.
Mm. Okay, but you gotta help me, cause what if I buy too much?
What if I accidentally eat lembas bread?
I just imagine them holding hands, like they're shrunk down to as like a child, and Molly is just like, "All right, come on."
Zeren, but drawn like Koichi Hirose.
I'm also meeting Rhea for dinner later, so I can't eat too much either.
Oh, okay.
Probably have a skewer each or something.
Oh, me? Yeah. Let's just do that. Yeah.
Most of the, like I said, most of the non-elven places which are almost exclusively the places that serve meat, are closed. If you're looking for a skewer of something, it would
They have
probably be
default
like
on skewers.
it would be like yeah, it would be like. But even like I feel like frying is not like
No, it's like a boiled situation. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
I'm not very familiar. I'm trying to like decide what my image of the elven palette is, and fry doesn't like I imagine they're very like not bland, but like they have a very specific palette, and they don't stray very far outside of that palette. Where frying food would change the flavor so much that it wouldn't like I don't know. No, never mind. I'm thinking
I'm thinking of
way too
Odin.
hard about it.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of Odin specifically.
Okay. Yeah, hell yeah. There's whatever there's that. Is
Right,
that
like
would that be in a bowl or on a stick?
It's like boiled like fish cakes or like quail eggs,
Ooh, oh, this looks yummy.
and it's very like simple in the sense it lets the ingredient itself shine and it's not like overly heavy.
That sounds perfect.
It's like bar food. Like it's not really like a meal. Like if you're there for a meal, you're eating like a lot of them.
Yeah, that's very how I picture elven food. Like
Yeah.
it's light. You kind of just graze all day on it, and you're in your air and you're floating around, and it's you go over like elves are very a chopstick people. I picture
Yeah.
they can sample everything and
Like
have one.
you
Yeah,
can buy Odin at like a Japanese convenience store.
hell yeah.
So it's just like a quick
It's
bite
everywhere.
that you can have.
Okay, then there are probably several places that have their own style and spin on it.
Okay.
So it is protein, so, which I think is Zaren's vibe.
Okay, so while they're like going to the stand to order the food, maybe they're waiting for it to like get done. Zaren looks at Malia and he's like, "Can I ask you a question? Since don't take this the wrong way, but since you're a girl."
That's okay.
He clears his throat. Well, you know how I kinda Adelante and I, right?
Uh-huh.
So how can I talk to her romantically?
I
You know, what do girls like?
mean, I think people like it when you are honest about your feelings. And that in itself is really romantic.
Well, is it bad that I speak to her like I speak to you?
No,
Shouldn't it be like,
but there are things that you would say to her that you wouldn't say to me, right?
he thinks? Yes.
Because there's a way that you feel about her that you don't feel about me, right?
Yeah, you're. I mean,
Yeah.
not like that. No.
I understand.
Yeah.
But communicating how you feel to her is, I think, plenty romantic.
Okay. I guess. Okay. Would it be okay if you kind of just like watch me the next time to see if I do it right?
I don't think you have to worry about doing it right. You like each other, and you communicate that to each other, and that's as right as it's gonna get, I think.
I just don't wanna. I don't wanna mess things up. You know, it's my. He looks side to side. like steps closer, and then whispers in your ear, "She's my first girlfriend."
You're so cute.
So he's like, "I don't want to mess it up."
By the way, the thing with Mage is also new to me.
Oh my god, we can talk to each other. How we can experiment.
Experiment.
Yeah,
Experiment.
like we can give each other advice and see if it works. You know?
Give each other
think-
head.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
that
can try
kind of
that
thing.
on me. No, I'm just joking. No,
Wow.
He would not say that. He would
Have a
not.
forging.
They
Yeah.
always say practice makes perfect.
No, he wouldn't. He would not say that. But he would say like, we can talk to each other about our relationships.
Are we like having our food?
Yeah, we're talking about it.
Absolutely.
We're having
Yeah.
our snack.
You're wandering in search of Adelante.
Yeah. Or yeah.
I think just being clear on how you feel and what you want. You can't really mess
Okay.
that up too badly.
So just be honest. Tell her how I feel and what I want and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He nods. Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
that. Yeah. Okay.
I did want to
Uh-huh.
talk to you about something too.
Oh, yeah.
You go downstairs.
Are we gonna go downstairs?
I'm offering it to you.
Oh, with me or with Nate?
All of
Both
us.
of you.
It would be all
you
three
know.
of us.
Maybe all three of us.
What the hell? Okay.
She has a conversation she want to have with you, Zoran.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're be all.
Okay.
Interesting.
They go fuck.
Mm.
About guys. So, do you have one of those things hanging between your legs?
Do you have a sausage? Would you like to have
Do
a
you have-
sausage?
Do you have a dick, Zoran?
We've all seen it.
Are you certain?
The question doesn't need to be asked. We've all seen it.
That's true. That's true. We've all seen it more times than we're comfortable admitting.
Even the guests have now fully seen it.
That's true. Yeah. Everyone saw his dick.
No dick, no balls. This guy probably feeds on radiation too, because he ain't got no butthole either.
Ain't got no butthole. Anyway, I'm calling the FBI on Zoran.
Absolutely.
Flash the child.
Mm-hmm.
I can use Wish and make Zaren's dick disappear.
Make him like a wax candle.
Imagine that. Imagine Mage's last wish being no dick.
No balls.
That would be so fucked. And you wouldn't even be cut off from the weave either, probably. You'd just roll the trance and it'd be like, you still got another one. Better yet, wish that to be on Irina so she can finish his work.
True.
There you go.
Give her a dick and she'll be happy.
I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. I found a way. If you look inside your mind. Somebody get me with the falsetto.
I've never heard this song in my life.
It's gonna take some time to realize. It's the Drake and Josh intro.
I've never watched Drake and Josh.
Wow.
I've never
that's
heard this song
surprising.
in my life. I've seen memes from it where it's like, "Hey Josh, yeah, Where's the front door?
No, when they were building the treehouse. Drake,
From the inside.
where's the door? Oh, it's right there. I drew it in magic marker. Go ahead and use it. And then he runs into the wall. I see the problem. Oh, do you now?
Oh, don't ya?
You
Where's
called
the
me a
flaw?
liar?
I'm not
You call-
calling you a truther.
I'm not calling you a truther.
The game sphere. It's circle.
All I know is that Josh Peck and the other guy, I
Drake
assume
Bell.
his name is Drake something, Drake Bell, fucking hate each other.
Well, Drake
No
is a
fucking surprise.
groomer. So
Oh
Drake
yeah,
is-
yeah,
I
he had
hate him
that fucking.
He's
Mm.
convicted.
yeah, I hate him too. So totally valid to hate him.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows how he's doing because he lives in Mexico or some shit.
I'm done.
No one willingly lives in Mexico. What the fuck?
Well, his music is still super popular in Mexico. It's not very big in America.
Like Tommy Lee Jones doing the coffee commercial in fucking Japan.
in Japan, yeah. It's like what? Wait, huh?
If you
Mom,
played a
you're doing
bard,
some
would you
real
ever?
shit.
Yeah, they're having a gay conversation. My Wi-Fi just fucking finally got steady. If you played a bard, would you be willing to sing?
I do my best, but I'm partially tone deaf.
It takes a lot of brain power to come up with relevant lyrics.
I rhyme all the time, but like I said, I can't like sing. Alright, go for it. Fuck it. I give it a shot.
It's harder to sing with my headphones than it is to sing without them.
Well, that's why you see a lot of artists do the one ear open thing.
Yeah,
So
that
you
hurts.
can hear the tempo, and then you can hear your voice.
That hurts me.
Well, stop being so fucking weak.
I can't. I am a
Bitch baby ears.
Victorian. I'm a Victorian era orphan, Kenny.
Well, tell Victorian.
Did you see my face?
Yeah, I did. That's why I laughed.
I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
I appreciate the problem you were talking about last night, Gordon. It was immediately brought up in my dream.
What?
I don't think you remember because you were really tired.
What?
What?
Are you streaming?
Yes.
Oh.
Like,
I
where's
want
your
to talk
slurs?
about it, but what is it? BK. No. BLBF?
boys love,
BLBF?
Big ladies
boys
like to
love
fuck.
boyfriend.
I really don't want to start drama. I don't want to start shit.
Big lizard, big frog.
No. What I remember last night is you inventing a full name for somebody and me thinking it was the funniest fucking thing, though.
I asked friend.
How do we entertain a Twitch chat?
Oh, very easily.
Alright.
You
I
like
spy.
jokes? Just
Are you
look-
playing I Spy?
I spy a town. Oh shit.
Is
That's
it,
what
is,
you
Spy.
say.
is it
Something
New
beginning
Desert?
with E.
Equality.
No.
Damn.
An elf. It's elf.
I spy something starting with the letter P.
Dude, I was honestly so hoping that you would have cast silence on me in there. It would have been so fun.
I don't have the spell, so I would have had to use Wish.
That would have been funnier. Oh my god. I can't wait for us to go on the sushi date, and then we'll have to roll con saves for fucking, not shitting our guts out because of bad fish or something.
I'm pretty sure just Zeren and Atalante are going.
Probably.
I can't wait for Bingus.
Chungus, Among Us. Eating Tofungus.
Oh, no. Oh.
Hello.
Hello!
Yep. Did you die? Did Malia kill you yet?
She shackled him up in the basement, and we're gonna find him a week later.
What the hell? Why would she kill me?
She didn't kill
Why
you.
wouldn't she?
He just shackled
likes
up in
me.
there.
She likes me, guys.
Cool.
Oh no.
Took you to the Elven Breeding Center.
The what? The what? I wish.
I appreciate you remembering that of all things last night, Gwen. It's good. I forgot about it.
This shit was funny.
Hi, y'all.
Ah,
Hello.
Atalante, you mentioned you had to buy a couple of things. What were those things?
Cookie?
I guess, can I just say I find them? Like, I find Zeren and Malia if they're walking around.
Yeah, you mentioned, you said you wanted to buy clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine clothes are 15 gold.
Yeah, I'd buy clothes. Probably like running like with a bag, sort of like around like in my arm. I'm just like looking around. I see them. I'm like, oh hey, hey.
As she's like walking, as we're like walking together, Zeren like turns around, puts his hand on Malia's arm, and he's like, "I'm gonna do it. Watch me."
I'm rooting for you.
And he's like, "Yeah, yeah." And then like, they like group up, and then Zeren like stands up straight, and he's like, Atalante, I need to tell you something."
Okay, yeah. What is it?
I wanna. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I need to compose myself for what
Please
I'm gonna.
take a
What
second.
I'm gonna say.
Is he okay?
Okay.
Give him a minute. It's okay.
So I just wanted to tell you that I really, really like you a lot.
Mhm.
Like a lot, and I want to be good for you and make you happy, and I want to tell you what I want to do is I want to go to bed with you again.
Malia blushes and looks away.
And then he would turn around to look at Malia and then wink, like he's like, "Did I do it right?" And then he would turn back around to Atalante.
And she's like she's smiling, but she has like a visible confusion on her face. She's like, I like you too. That's kind of why I wanted to do this today. Maybe we save that sort of talk when Molly is not standing right next to you.
Oh no. This was part of it, because I actually he would like kind of like rub his like feet on the ground kind of shyly, right? And he's like, "Well, it's because, since I really like you, I wanted to make sure that you know that, but I don't really know how to express myself that well, I guess. So I asked, and she said, you tell them how you feel, and then you tell them what you want. So that's what I did.
Yeah. No, she's right. She's right. You should.
So
You
yeah,
should do that.
I want to get in bed with you again.
we here, and she passes you the bag. She passes you the bag, and inside the bag there's like there's nice clothes, like a shirt, pants, and like shoes. You'll need to put those on while I go change. And she's like a little bit blushing, and she's like covering her eyes a little bit. And she looks over at Malia, and she like,
and Molly just kind of shrugs.
and she's like her face is like kind of shaking a little bit. She's like, like embarrassed, like in front of her.
Molly just kind of shrugs and laughs and goes, "Well, being straightforward has its perks, I guess."
Yeah. I'm gonna go get changed. So we can go eat. Does that sound good?
Sorry, coughing. He would nod fast. Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
He's like, I'll do the same. And then
Does Ren need help with fancy clothes?
yeah, he doesn't know what he has no idea.
Got those
He
tight
wears-
shoulders, those tail coats.
He has like the pants he wears are so baggy. Like he has no idea. He's gonna see these pants that are so tight and be like, do these go on your arms? What the fuck are these?
Who's gonna help you put that on?
I think where are they right now?
I think that you would have to go back to wherever we're staying to change.
Oh, okay.
We're not
Yeah,
gonna
I
change out in the street, you know?
Yeah. I think he would find a bush and change in there.
Find a bush.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
We're in Desria.
At this time, you would definitely have been given the go ahead. It's definitely been enough time that they've got the place set up for you.
Okay. Then yeah, we go change there.
Yeah, we would all go there as a group, right?
Yeah.
So I can go
Uh,
meet up with Rhea, so I can go to dinner.
He would end up changing. What clothings are there? Like the tail coat you said, and like
Yeah, there's a coat, shirt, pants, and shoes.
Okay, when he walks out, he has the shirt. He has the coat is like not properly like buttoned, I guess. It's not properly, you know. And then the pants, like they're like a little tight. He doesn't like it, so they're unbuckled. And he has his sandals. And he's like, I think I look good.
Is there room for his tail?
Yeah, she made sure she got one that there's a tail hole in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she comes out like sort of long, like black dress that sort of leads into a gradient of red at the bottom.
Mhm.
It doesn't touch the floor, but it's long enough to like cover like most of her legs and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
She's got like these black heels that have almost like silver sort of like stars that are kind of like chained onto it.
Mm.
And her hair is like done and actually like brushed and like really nice looking.
Man. Oh, Zarin. Ooh, you look like a dumbass. I can't.
She's got like these earrings that are like sort of silver and like a small sort of like necklace hanging around her neck.
Yeah, I think he would look at Alante and be like, whoa. Visibly, you'd see his face like, you know, very expressive, jaw drop a little bit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's wearing makeup, surprisingly. You've never seen her in that before, but she is wearing it.
She's so pretty. Oh. Oh.
I feel like she's like walking towards you with like her little bag in her hands, and she's like, "Seren, did you need help?"
I don't really like I like open-toed shoes. And
Right.
the pants are a little tight.
I got them in the right size. I'm pretty sure. You might just need to, break them in a little bit. It'll be okay. But you kind of need to put the shoes on too for this place we're going to.
They don't like toes.
They're a bit more. It's just you'll need to wear the shoes. I'm sorry.
I guess for you, I'll do it, and then he would turn around, go back into the room he was changing in, come back. He's his shirt is tucked in, pants buttoned up. The coat is it looks like there was an attempt to button it up.
He probably doesn't even really need to wear it. He doesn't want.
Okay, so you throw that
Just
shit.
it just came as part of the set.
Okay, yeah, so he has the shoes, like the slacks and a nice dress shirt. And his hair is brushed. It doesn't look as wild.
And she's there. She's like, "Wow, see? Look at you. You clean up really nice.
He's like,
All handsome and groomed."
he would be like, kind of like nodding, like, yeah, guess.
Okay. You ready? You good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. And she'll like basically like she'll do the arm thing for him, where they like lock arms together, and she'll start walking to the place.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he would be like, are you scared or something?
No, this is just what you're supposed to do.
Oh. And then he would like just let it happen as they walk. Yeah.
Is Zaren's tail just going crazy this whole time?
Yes.
He's wagging up the storm. He's
like sweating.
Let's go eat some sushi. What's Elven sushi like? I know you said it's like very sashimi.
Yeah. They don't have like seaweed. They're not near the sea. I mean, they're sort of close to the sea, but not really. There are communities that would have that in higher fare, but it's like very high quality fish that has been transported here or caught in the freshwater streams and lakes of the area, and it's very nice. As before, Zaren gets several looks, more even than you, with your very large glowing tattoos, and they don't quite bring him a dog bowl, but what his sushi is served on looks more like a cutting board than a plate. Whereas yours is like a wooden plate, his is like a big block of wood. Like there's something there going on. It doesn't really affect the meal, but
It's a little bit racist.
I'm just gonna be true to like they don't really deal with shifters. They don't know. They're trying to be nice, and it's racist. And I'm sorry. It doesn't affect your night.
Yeah, he wouldn't notice that. He'd just be like, "Whoa, look at my serving. It's like way bigger than yours."
Yeah, it's a lot bigger. Like side eye, like whatever. I'm not gonna say anything. It's fine.
Yeah, because he wouldn't notice that type of thing.
All right. Yeah, I mean it's awesome. It's incredibly high quality fish served on very fancy and well-designed plates that are more visual, even more of a visual delicacy than they are of a edible delicacy. It is all about how it looks before you eat it.
I take pictures on my iPhone.
I was just gonna say, as you take
For the
pictures on your
group chat.
iPod, you hear like whispers around the like, oh, they didn't have to hire an artist to draw. They didn't have to bring in those gnomes. How did they do that? What's going on? Titters and chitters from the tables around, and you guys have sensitive enough hearing to pick up on that with your finely tuned senses and intense paranoias from being attacked so many times.
I take a quick like picture of us at the table eating.
Whip around.
Yeah,
Zoran has a whole uncut sushi roll
fish
in
hanging
his
out
mouth.
of his mouth.
Yeah.
That'd be cute. She's like
Yeah.
smiling, and she's like, "Come here," and she like grabs his like face like that, and she takes a picture of the fish still in his mouth.
If this campaign was a movie, the end credits would be all of the photos you guys have taken on your AirPods playing
Oh
over
my
the
God.
credits.
Yo, get someone to draw these pictures.
I don't have enough money to commission all of these
That's a
pictures.
lot of fucking
There are
cash,
so many.
Nate,
There's so
Nate,
many.
that gives me a really bad vibe because that's the end of what is it, Final Fantasy 15?
Oh, is
We
it?
look
Oh,
through all your
the road
photos.
trip one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that ends very sadly.
Mm.
And you
guys-
look through all your photos, you pick your favorite photo.
You guys are the
Yeah.
best friends I could ever ask for.
I love you
I know.
guys. Oh, I put there's that sushi picture that I put in recipe.
You know those old photos that are just like a picture of like a fruit bowl that someone's painted? Do you think a rich person hired someone to paint that for them? And that's like their
Look at this
Instagram
fruit bowl.
photo? Yeah.
Genuinely, yes.
Uh,
Like, selfies and all of that is just the continued expression of more people can have their portraits painted nowadays than was ever available to people before. Because nobody had money to be like, yeah, come every day for the next 2 weeks to my home and paint me a wall-sized picture of myself and all the things I own that I can then show off to other people as a thing that I own. Now people can be like, hey, click.
What if it's just a painting of a painting of a painting of a painting of a painting?
That's that's a real rich elf.
What if it's a painting of said expensive item or whatever, and then the said expensive item is right next to the painting? What is the point?
It's like the painting of the thing. Like,
Okay,
that's that thing.
So,
Okay.
so my mom for the longest time had this. She has this really nice lamp. It's very pretty. She got it from her mother, and her mother bought it when she was very young. Very old, very nice lamp. Well, she had a friend who was like an up-and-coming photography artist who was doing all of these like real like still lifes of different things. And so she did like 20 pictures of this lamp and sold a bunch of them. And she gave a couple of the ones that she didn't sell to my mom. And so my mom hung all 3 of those pictures in the same room that she kept the lamp, in the same corner of the room that she kept the lamp. So it's the lamp, and then on the 2 walls,
The
it's
lamp
3
shrine.
pictures of the lamp. And I now have that lamp and those pictures in my possession because she gave them to me when she moved.
Wait, can I see the lamp?
Okay, quick journey. Well, I'll show you after the game.
You started,
well,
you
yeah.
started this lamp lore.
I'm
okay.
sorry, yeah. After the
Yeah.
game, I'll show you guys the lamp.
I want to talk to Mage.
Yeah, you guys, the rest of you head to your guest lodge. Mage
Okay.
trundles over with their cart full of fucking liqueur.
Oh my god, the perfect diamond.
Oh, God. Well, yeah, as Mage walks up, I'm just gonna be like, got a lot of booze. Are you planning on starting a forest fire?
No, I was planning on these being for Liana's goodbye.
Mm. It's gonna be a good goodbye. Need help setting up?
No, I hire and I turn around. The guy's gone. Yes, yes, I will.
Happily scoops them up and start bringing it in.
I pull out some pastries from my bag of holding. They have astral flavoring in them now.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go meet Rhea for dinner. I'll come back for the party later.
All right.
Where's Leona?
Hi.
Come on.
Leona, these are for you.
Oh my god. All of it?
Well, I guess technically, if you don't want to share.
Well, no, I'm definitely gonna need some help.
Boop, 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 boop.
Ooh, is this Fey wine? This shit'll get you fucked up.
And I'm here too.
Oh, actually, if we're gonna drink, can we go drink in the fancy room upstairs?
Oh, all right.
There's an upstairs.
Yeah. Come on. The throne room.
Yes, everybody else has to sit on chairs. Or sit on the floor, and I get to sit in the chair. Aha.
Hail to the queen.
I just pull up a chair from another room. Set up stools and chairs.
Alright. People start filing in. Pearson will find a corner to stand in and drink. Because Caitlin doesn't drink.
You won't stop him from drinking.
No, yeah, but he's not gonna like stand next to you with his drink then because you're not drinking. He's like, I'm gonna go.
Older sister
With my drink.
looking at you like,
Yeah, exactly.
Leona, I simply thought it would be fitting to dive as deep as we possibly could into your greatest vice for your farewell party, as of being in this location.
Mhm.
I can send you home.
Wow. I mean, alright, bring in the strippers.
I don't know if any of us are strippers.
Oh, sorry. You meant the alcohol. A toast,
Damn, she's
everybody.
slaying it. A toast to Queen Leona.
To me. Yeah, you're all gonna fucking miss my ass when I'm gone.
I really am.
Can't believe those fuckers are on dates missing this.
I mean, who else is gonna be able to heal us so well and yell at us when we're fucking up?
Oh, that's why she's gone. She's mad that she's gonna have to heal when I'm gone.
It's true. She's actually gonna have to be responsible.
I mean, nobody died, you know, right? Yesterday, nobody died.
She was very angry about it.
Well, to you guys, here's to saving the world. Question: is the world in danger? I'm still unclear.
Here's to fixing part of it.
Yeah. Pearson will go yeah, and Zara will go yeah. Aiden will just snap his fingers, and the drink that he's been making for Ku and himself, they both catch up on fire on the tops of them.
Ooh.
At the moment, and he'll pick his up, clink it against yours, and blow it out, and then have a sip.
Throw that back.
Here's to friends that will never find themselves limited to walls of reality.
Mm.
Ah,
I'll drink again to that one. Top me off. She drank her whole drink on the first toast.
Zion, be a good manservant and top her off.
No.
Yes! Yes!
In the spirit of goodbyes, you helped save my life. The least I can do is pour you a drink. Yeah, that is absolutely the least that you can do. You know, everybody else, you thanked Adelante, but
I mean, she did heal you during that last
Adelante
fight.
would have been dead. You know.
That's true. That's very true.
He rolls his eyes a little bit, but nods. And I think everybody's kind of got, at least Liana is probably the most open person here. So if nothing else, people have picked up on her vibe, which is that she doesn't say things that are serious, ever. And he goes, okay. And he'll give a little bit of a smile as he fixes himself a smaller drink, probably something straight, neat. I always lean this way, but I feel like Zyra's a whiskey guy. That's just because I like whiskey, but
Me
I
too.
mean, he's a tough motherfucker.
right, he's a
Ashlyn, do you drink? And then Ashlyn's like, oh yeah, if you mix this and this and this, what? Taste this. It'll taste nice.
Ashlyn is show bartending behind me. And she's flipping cocktail mixers. Yeah, she's pouring. She's doing one of those drinks where it's like 4 layers of a different drink, and it looks like a rainbow. And she's doing 6 of them at once,
If she's
layer
got
by
shake
layer.
water, she's doing the diamond ice cubes and shit.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, yeah, Earth sorcerer. So it's all like controlling the ice and shaping it and stuff like that.
Oh, she
She
gets
goes like
perfect
this.
fall.
She goes like this, like an earthbender, and the glass shoots into the air, and she catches it. All the liquid lands in it.
I see you have been practicing your magic. Well, I have a different battleground than you do. You fight. Political injustices, don't worry about it.
You two make a really perfect, like, pair for fighting and, making sure that everything's okay in the world.
They both look at you at the same time. They both look at you at the same time. Same expression on their face.
I mean, like, political and skilled with, probably aristocrats and versed in the world and having to be more aggressive to the natural creatures of it.
Here's to fighting the man.
Oh, whatever man it is.
Mage raises a glass.
Aiden and Mage tink.
Wizards. Why do men make law with knowledge? Knowledge right there. Why law?
Free things could be helpful to the others, but why do we charge for them?
After this campaign, the whole party is gonna move to the Principality. That's where all of my adventurers retire because they're like, oh, it's nice here and people don't fuck with us. Oh, okay.
Everyone goes to the Principality, I go to the Gallerstub, and I just start robbing people blind.
God.
Give me that technology.
So Ashlyn will serve mixed drinks all night too.
Hell yeah. What does she come up with a signature drink for Liana?
She'll ask what Liana's full name is.
Does she want it in Elvish or Common?
Oh god, I don't know what languages Ashlyn speaks. I feel like she probably speaks Elvish. Since she's a socialite.
Probably. That makes sense. In Elvish, her last name is Nialo.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. She'll make a
Night Stalker.
yeah, I meant like I'm not saying it in the Elven language. She'll probably make a dark brew and add a tinge of something lighter, but manipulate the minerals to make it look like when you drop food coloring into a water. So that it's like a dark brew with like blue,
sort of inky blue in it.
Yeah, and then break up ice to make white speckles.
Okay, very dark, starlight sky, midnight blue, but with black sort of inkiness around the edges of it.
Yeah.
Love
Jack
that.
and Coke vibes.
Oh. Okay.
It's because like it's got that strong,
Yeah.
dark liquor, and then it's got like a sweet.
Yeah, it's booze and booze with ice.
Yeah. And she'll call it the Night Stalker.
Okay, hell yeah. The people are having drinks. The toasts finish up. I will note as the DM that Caitlin has been a little bit quiet as the toasts were happening and things are happening. Caitlin does not normally drink. Is this one of the nights when she makes an exception? I imagine Ashlyn would come over to her as would not be familiar that Caitlin doesn't drink with the tray and offer. Because I imagine Caitlin wouldn't pick something up on her own, but if she was offered one of these fancy drinks, would she take it?
Would you like some Fey wine?
She'll fuck you up.
She'll probably just hold it in her hand for a while and like maybe little sips.
It'll fuck you up.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, the main effect of Fey wine is a slight visual distortion that causes, it's like an astigmatism, but it also causes the like lines that come out from lights to be multicolored and things like that.
Bro, you're on drugs.
I mean, it's it's Fey wine. There's not a hallucinatory
It's
aspect.
mildly psychedelic.
Yes, but it's specifically with light sources.
Yeah.
Is the effect.
You're like, whoa.
No, she would take it, but she'd like, you wouldn't drink it right away, and she'd probably only take a few sips whenever like somebody looked at her. She'd be like, "Yes, I'm drinking too."
So good.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
Liana, why don't you play us music?
Absolutely, I'm great at music. I do that all the time. Allow me to perform a song that I learned.
Right.
Adelante taught it to me from a book that she checked out from her library forever ago. This is the lay of Sir Arwen the Brave.
Yeah, let's go.
Uh-huh.
Songs.
Beautiful.
A 6.
It's just wow. That's crazy.
Bards, man.
Mage will take Ashlyn's hand and instruct her on how to dance. I mean, she already probably knows how to dance, but she ain't not to the point that mages owned themselves to.
Are you sure?
Am I sure what?
No, that like Mage would know that Mage knows more about dancing than Ashlyn.
So Ashlyn would probably know like popular current dances, and Mage has been like studying.
The mode of the dance.
Yeah,
Okay.
like waltzes and ballroom dances.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
And a couple
you start off definitely waltz. I imagine there comes a point where the tenor of the music shifts as the night starts to get a little bit more rowdy, and then it is not Mage leading Ashlyn, it is Ashlyn leading Mage. She teaches him the Cabbage Patch. She teaches them the Cabbage Patch, and
The
Mage
Macarena.
is like, stand back, sister.
how to whip.
Welcome to the tango.
I don't win.
Had a doggy.
Welcome to the Cupid Shuffle.
I want to ask how long Zeren and Adelante are out. Do you guys imagine that at any point you would show up?
Yeah, I think maybe they did, like, they went to dinner, probably, like, walked around to see, because there's, like, a lake in the middle up there. That's probably very pretty, right? Is that one of the places we're not allowed to go, or can we go
No,
there?
you guys have been to the lake before. Most of the
Yeah.
attractions are closed this night, but there are plenty of elves sitting on the banks, stargazing. And many are actually stargazing via the pool, preferring the slightly altered and warped reflections of the water.
Yeah, she'll probably like take him there to look at the reflection and the stars. After a while, just standing there, like talking for a while. I think maybe they'd be back like a few hours after they leave. Like, how long are you guys gonna party? Jeez.
Probably all night.
Yeah, they probably come back like 2 or 3 hours after they go out.
Okay.
Also same.
Yeah, I want to, having established that, I want to take a brief cut away to talk about Malia's dinner with Rhea. You head out from the tree, having made sure that all your compatriots made it in there safe. You can hear the beginning sounds of partying as they clink their way up the stairs, each person holding several bottles. And you head back out into the city, wandering your way through until you reach her apartment over her shop. You walk up. The door is unlocked and slightly ajar.
She knocks, but she also says, knock, knock.
Come in!
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, hey! Gives you a hug, runs back into the other room. It's on the stove right now. Give me 1 second. Make yourself at home.
Okay.
A few minutes pass and she'll come back, running back into the room holding a steaming, boiling pot of quite a few different things. It's one of those multi-layered steam cookers, where she's prepared quite several different dishes at once.
Nice.
And she'll start laying those out. And she'll sit down with a heavy thud. Oh, God, I'm running around more than I was when I was in school. Hi.
Hi. What's your place look like, by the way?
Little bit more put together than the last time you were here. She's got some.
I don't think I was upstairs, like in her
Did you only
apartment.
ever see?
Yeah, only the shop.
downstairs? Oh, okay. So upstairs, it's a fairly simple building. General like design is not too different from the design of the guest lodge. It is based in a naturally grown tree that has been sung into shape over the years. The second floor apartment is a 2-bedroom space. One of the rooms has been converted into a office work area for Rhea to work on designs and things when she's not running the shop downstairs, which is not really big enough for her to have an independent workspace that's not also a place where she would actively be tattooing. There's her room, you don't go in there, and then a large central room that is all three of a living room, dining room, and kitchen.
Okay.
That she will direct you to sit in. Very open design.
I imagine organized but lived in, with a lot of personal touches.
Yeah. Lots of small things pinned up on the walls, wall scrolls that you recognize, a few designs that you don't recognize that seem to be newer pieces, some things that are very clearly like big versions of designs that she's created that dominate one of the walls. There's less furniture than you might expect there to be, but it's not what I would describe as sparse. It looks like she's still getting things to fill up the space.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's so weird to have you in my home. It's nice.
Your place is really nice. It really feels like a home.
I'm really glad, and you know, you're always welcome. I'm so glad that you made it back in one piece. You guys got here